I just want to say a big thank you for the opportunity of being live here today. And personally, I want to thank Mr. Femi Jibal for keeping to his promise because he mentioned that we met in Port Harcourt at the Beyond Oil event, and he promised me to support my projects, and he's keeping to his words. I want to say a big thank you again for what the opportunity of speaking here today. It's such an honor. Thank you so much. Now,
Wow. Leo season. We share the same birthday actually. So mine is August 12th. I wanted to say I'll be turning 10. Mine is August 12th, you're August 10. So happy birthday in advance. Now let's go to the question, Delight. You've already written 3 books at just 10 years old. Can you share with us what inspired you to start writing so early at 6 years old? And what do you want your readers to feel when they read your books? What inspired you to start writing so early? And what do you want your readers to feel when they read your books?
years old actually. My dad bought me a book titled Why is Going First, which means women are valuable. And in the pages of that book, I learned about the challenges that girls and women face generally throughout the past. Some which includes being used to settle family debts and disputes, and to even being married at an early age. Now, imagine me as a 10-year-old now, currently being married out. So there was this story mentioned there that a young girl of 10 who just finished her primary education was married out, and it is really heartbreaking to me. So it sparked up an anger in me actually, and that was what birthed the idea of the mirror of a girl child. It became through my wanting to help the girl child see beyond all this negativity and stereotyping to be and achieve all her dreams. Then, this book, I noticed after publishing it, is not just for sales. I wrote it to make an impact in the lives of girls. This book is a movement, and it was not just a normal book for school. So I started going to schools, we did school tours, but there was only so much little I could do at 8 years old. So that is why I got my family involved, and we did what we could do to help push this book to make sure it gets into the hand of every girl child. Then, now that I'm 10, I've read more books and I'm more knowledgeable, and I have more things to tell to the girl child to help her stay on track and continue believing in herself. So that is why I'll be launching the revised edition of this book very soon. And it's really important. But I'm really hoping for sponsors and partners to help me publish this book. Because as I said before, this book is a movement, and it's not just something that I want to sell out. In fact, over 5,000 copies of the book were given out for free. I never thought of selling the book. It was to make an impact in the lives of the girl child. And I believe that words have the power to heal, to teach, and to inspire. And so that is why I love writing so much. This brings me to my next book, The Hidden Speaker and Davis Public Speaking for Kids. Now, this is a two-in-one book. And in the pages of that book, it helps children to build the skill of public speaking. This is something that we're lacking in our society because our children think that they don't have the capability to speak because they're scared of it. They keep shying away from it, and that is one problem I want to tackle. I say that public speaking is not just a career advancement, but it is a life skill that every child needs. And once mastered at an early age, it yields a lot of benefits in the life of the child and the people around you. So that is why I wrote this to help teach children, not just girls this time, to teach children the skill and art of public speaking. Through my book, I want my readers to feel hope, courage, and believe in themselves that they can achieve their dreams and goals if they set their minds to it. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, you're a public speaker at such an early age. But I'd like to ask you, do you ever feel nervous before speaking?
Being nervous is a part of it. Every great speaker has had that one time in their lives where they feel nervous about speaking. So yes, I feel nervous when I speak too, but I always remember that it's just something human. It's normal to feel nervous. And I remind myself that I have something important to say, and that thing can actually change the life of someone in my audience. So I always keep reminding myself that I came here to do my best, not to be perfect. I came here to share a message, not to show out how good I am at it. So I always try to make sure I remember that I am here to talk to people, to tell them and help them go through whatever they're going through. And I'm not here to show them that I'm a perfect person.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You often talk about affirmations. Can you share 3 of your favorite affirmations with us and why they are very important to you?
Affirmation happens to be one important thing in my family. In fact, we have a song about one of these affirmations. I can be anything I want when I look into my heart. I light up the whole world. I'm a shooting star. Anything is possible when I look inside my heart. Oh, I'm a shooting star. So that song is really special for me.
Beautiful.
Then, and me and my sisters actually, we love singing it. It always helps us, to go for our dreams. Then, as a believer, I also have some affirmations that I love so much. Some which is, I have the mind of Christ, and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Beautiful, beautiful. Next question. What role have your parents and other members of your family played in your journey so far?
My family, they're my first audience. Ever since I started speaking, especially my parents, they've been my cheerleaders. They've been my go-to audience. They've always been there to help me and encourage me. In fact, right now they're by my side, like helping me.
Thank you, Daddy and Mommy.
Thank you, sir. So they're a very important part in my speaking journey. They helped with the published when I wrote my first book. They were there for me, and they're very important. They always say that family is really important in our lives, and I'm a living example because my family helped me to get to where I am today, and I will never forget that.
Awesome. So what would you like to say to parents or adults who don't believe that children can be leaders, can be teachers, can be change makers at an early age?
Oh, there's a saying in the local palace which goes, just they play. Because they always say that children are the leaders of tomorrow. But that isn't true. We are the leaders of now. We are the takeover generation. You see nowadays, children are making exploits in sports, in education, and so many other things. And just wait and see. We'll be here for politics.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So one quick question, Delight. If you were
Yes, please.
president for a day, for instance, and you could change three things for children in Africa, what would you do first?
Okay. The first three things I'll do is firstly, I'll make sure that every child has access to quantitative and quality education, which is affordable and accessible for
Your
all.
English is better than mine.
Thank you. Nextly, I would make sure that every child has access to good food and nutrition. Then I also want to make sure that every child doesn't go to sleep hungry. I'm a child, I know how that feels, and it's really painful. So that's part of the things I would do if I were president for a day. And lastly, but not least, I would make sure that every child has equal opportunities to show who they are and the skills and talents that they have freely without judgment.
Beautiful. Excellent. And lastly, what advice would you give other children who are still afraid to speak up, to pursue their dreams? What advice would you give to them?
That's why I'm here, and it's also the reason I wrote my newest book, The ABC to Public Speaking for Kids, which I'll be launching, in a few months' time. Now, I identified that children actually have trouble with a few things when it comes to public speaking. Number one, which is the fear of not knowing what to say, the fear of judgment, and lack of courage or confidence. To avoid not knowing what to say, all you have to do is dig your well before you are thirsty. Because when person meets opportunity, miracles happen. So, nextly, you must always make sure that you are prepared. And that's why reading is very, very important. And I'm starting a book club to help children to build the habit of reading, because reading helps you to ahead of others. They always say readers are leaders, but do we really practice it? We have to make sure that our children get into reading, and that is what I want. I love reading. In fact, one of So that is how reading should be. It should be natural to us. It should not be seen as a burden. Many children see reading as a burden. Oh, fine, it's time to read again. I don't want to do this. But I used to be in a state until I started to love reading very much, and that's very important because it puts you ahead of others. Next to fear of judgment, people will always say what they want to say. They will always judge you wrong. And so that is why I say, my darlings, don't focus on what anybody says about you, because you are not who they say you are. You are what God says you are. So always believe in yourself and know that you came to make an impact. So you have a purpose here, not acceptance. Then lastly, dealing with lack of courage. Always, always, I love emphasizing on this. Always believe in yourself. Own your brand. No one will believe in you more than you believe in yourself. So confidence is a very key thing in exceeding in life, because it helps you. A confident person always stands out. It's very important to be confident because it helps people know that you really know what you're doing, and you know that it's a very important thing that you came to do and say. So always be confident in yourself. Have courage. Dream big. Start small. The world is waiting for your talents and gifts. So don't let fear take that away from you.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm very sure that a lot of people here are asking, how do I reach her? You know, if I want to speak with her or build some kind of relationship with her in terms of helping her further her dreams, how do I reach her? So please, Delight, tell us, do you have a social media handle managed by your parents? Are you on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok? Do you have a dedicated WhatsApp line to your authorship and what you do? If you have them, kindly tell us here.
Okay, so I have my social media handles, Delight Speaks. And then I have an official WhatsApp number, which is my mom's number. So it's available if you want to reach me. It's my mom.
Okay, that's
You
great.
can call.
Now, this is not a question. Tomorrow
Okay.
is your birthday,
Yes.
and there are a lot of uncles and aunts right here, right now, on this live session. I want to make sure that we also bring you up during the main session in the evening. Mr. Nee, technical, please remind me. Let's see if we can bring you up, because we want people to shower you with a lot of gifts during this birthday tomorrow. And that's apart from the support they are going to give towards the launching of your book. So if
Thank you so
uncles
much.
and aunties wants to send you birthday gift tomorrow, beginning from today, what number should they reach out to? Please call that number, and we're going to type it in the comment section. And I want all the uncles and all the aunties watching this right now to make sure they celebrate Delight Moses tomorrow. So please call the number.
Okay. 080
080
6123
6123
55
55
20.
20. Can we type it in the comment section? Can you call that again?
080
080
6123
6123
55
55
20.
20. Did we get that? Can we type it again?
That's my mom's.
Okay, 080
Yes, please.
6123 55 20.
Yes.
Uncles
But I have my
and
personal.
aunts. What? Go ahead, please.
I have my personal account, and that's my mom's number if you want to reach.
Fantastic.
So should I call it out?
Yeah, call out your personal. Let them start sending the birthday gift now. Call your personal account number.
072
072
459
459
548
548
5.
5. Can you call that again?
072
072
459
459
54
54
85.
85.
GTB.
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 And the name is
Yes.
Delight
Delight movie.
Moses. Now, I want the technical team to please remind me, and Igali, please remind me. I also want to make sure we bring you up maybe for 5 minutes during the evening session. We're gonna
Okay.
go on TikTok. TikTok is my largest platform because I really want this birthday to be memorable for you. So we're gonna come up. We're gonna let you
So
know. The technical team, my assistants, please remind me, and we'll bring you up again in the evening.
thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you so much, Delight, for joining us, and have an amazing birthday, and see you during the evening session.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be here today.
My pleasure. Happy birthday.